So we're going to do a twist, a lying down twist. And I have found working for so many years that I see a lot of very hyperflexible people where the core is weak, and also maybe the sacrum is a little bit loose and the lower back is, maybe also a little bit loose or tight. That a lot of people do the lying down twists, taking, boom, everything to the side. There we go. No engagement, no connection with the core. So how are we going to work this one out is by making sure that when we do this lying down twist, that we're really going to engage the core muscles, and the breath is going to be vital in this. So I have a little cushion between my knees. Why do I have a little cushion between my legs? Because I want to have a point of reference. Otherwise my legs are going to drop towards each other. To begin with, we're going to have two, I have these lovely, they kind of look like, some kind of creatures from the sea. Anyway, I love them. They're really these beautiful cushions. And I'm going to have one on each side waiting for my legs. This is very important, because if I don't have something, I'm just going to drop. If I'm going to try and hold, if my core is weak, I'm just going to be supporting and doing this practice with my back muscles and hurt my back. So to guarantee that I'm not going to hurt my back, my lower back, I'm going to have these ones waiting for me. My arms are going to be to the side with the palms down. Why? Because that way I have some stability in the middle back and the upper back of my body. That's going to make my core work a little bit deeper. And to begin with, I'm going to not lift the legs up, but I'm just going to inhale. Give this a try, and then exhale, drop to the side. As you exhale, engage the core muscles there. And here I am. Then, while you're here, you're going to inhale again. And exhale. On the exhalation, come to the center. Yes. So we're going to move with each exhalation. Inhale, center. Exhale. Engage the core muscles. That lovely sea urchin is waiting for me. Inhale. Exhale. Engage the abdominal muscles. There we go. And with that exhalation, I come to the center. So every time we engage the core, we do it on an exhalation. That's going to help and protect our pelvic floor as well. So we continue. Inhale. Exhale, remember chin a little bit to the chest. Engage the core. Inhale. Inhale across the ribs. Exhale. Engage the core muscles and come to the center. Inhale. Relax the belly now. Exhale. I've got that sea urchin waiting for me, that cushion. Inhale. Exhale, engage the abdominal muscles and let the abdominal muscles pull you back to the center. It's a very subtle practice, but really a really good safe way of working with the core. Inhale. And more the sides of the core. Exhale, the obliques. Come to the center. Inhale. Exhale, engage the abdominal muscles as if with the exhalation you pulled back to the center. Inhale. Now you can relax because you're in the center. Exhale, pulling that abdominal core. There we go. I don't go any longer. I hold that. Right, I'm holding it here. Inhale. In the ribs. Exhale. You come back with the core muscles, and the core muscles bring you back to the center. You only need to do this a few times to already feel how this area is warming up. As a matter of fact, it's really much safer if you move with the inhalation. Yes, your core muscles are not going to engage and your lower back is going to be unprotected. So every time you do this kind of core exercises, please remember to do them on an exhalation. If you can, also engage the pelvic floor at the same time. But this is a practice that, because we're doing it on an exhalation as we are lying down, is going to already protect your pelvic floor. But if you can, also with every exhalation, engage the pelvic floor if you can, if it's accessible to you. Now, I've also seen people doing this, bringing the knees towards the chest and then taking the legs to the side all the way down to the floor. Again, the moment we take it down to the floor, unless you've been working really hard on your core, you're disengaging the core muscles. How can we avoid that? By having these lovely little cushions waiting for us. I'm going to bring the and really engaging those abdominal muscles on the exhalation. Now, I'm going to come back to the center, also on an exhalation. Yes, this is very important to protect your back. So, inhale, exhale, keep the head centered. There we go. Inhale on your ribs. Exhale, get a little bit of help as well from your arms, but ideally it's the exhalation that brings you back to the center. Inhale, exhale, empty the belly, empty the belly, empty the belly. Have something waiting for you. Look, I'm not lifting here. I'm keeping stable. My core is on fire now. Inhale on the ribs and exhale. That exhalation is literally sucking in the abdomen and is pulling you back to the center. Let's do it a couple more times. Inhale, exhale, engage the abdomen. Don't go further than your cushion. Keep that tension there. Inhale on your ribs and exhale. Let that exhalation bring you back to the center. Inhale, exhale, empty the belly, empty the belly, empty the belly. Let it be there. Inhale on the ribs and exhale. Come to the center. Let that exhalation bring you back to the core and release. So remember, if you go further, you're going to disengage the core muscles. Keeping the legs together and keeping something between the knees is going to allow you to move in a stable way, because our core muscles, a lot of people think that, well, what are the core muscles doing supporting our back? As a matter of fact, the job that these ones have to do is stability. And this is a stability practice. For that, we need to recruit the breath on an exhalation. If you can sometimes, yeah, you can engage your pelvic floor, but also not to go too far, but we're staying in that stabilization movement, which is exactly what the core is built for. So we're going to continue for one last practice that we're going to do regarding the breath and the core.